If it is a person from Latin America who doesn't know anything about Kansas City, I would say that I live close to downtown because downtown is like a universal reference for people.
I mean, it's all Midtown, but that's not really a neighborhood.
Right.
This is North Hyde Park.
This still has its certain sort of grit and grunge still.
It has some historicity to it. I walk my dogs, and when I walk around here, I like to contemplate the architecture and the history of this neighborhood.
When I got into marketing, I moved into Midtown. It was a happening place. You're right off the main drag. You're in the middle of the action.
I have like a front-facing porch, so if I'm sitting outside on my porch or doing projects or anything out there, then I see everyone going in and out, and I always say hi.
There's almost like a loose-knit feeling of a neighborly community feeling of people watching out for each other, even if we're not on a first-name basis.
We owned a business right on Glenwood Boulevard, and my husband actually had a gun on his hip to do business every day because that's the way it was back then. But I don't think it's necessary anymore.
I live here like 5 years. Beautiful neighbor, nice, very quiet, easy, It's looking good.
I've lived in Denver, Tokyo, I've lived in a bunch of other places, but here people are honestly like, what's going on with you? People are need to beat up, not, just kidding. But no, like, people actually genuinely give a crap, which is not, it's kind of rare.
I think these neighborhood people are usually coming and going, moving out, moving in. So I think people trust other people less in this neighborhood.
The larger problem is that like nobody owns their buildings. They're kind of at the mercy of whoever owns their buildings.
One neighbor, we actually have like a ton in common. We're both history nerds and, like reptiles and stuff like that, but it took us probably like a year to have a full conversation.
Doing laundry is such a private thing, but when you go there, it's part of the public, everyday life of many people. So it was very difficult for me to get used to that.
The highlights is the busy days, which is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is discount days, so we keep a high volume of customers, and it just consists of me cleaning up behind them. Sundays is more complicated, I think, because customers kind of pile in at the same time. So like you have to empty dryers because some people go outside and chill. You have to empty washers sometimes because people outside chilling. I don't have a problem with it, but when we busy, it could be a bit rough. I've been here for 3 months. I haven't had nobody be upset because I removed their clothes or none of that. I like it. All you doing is cleaning.
I'm always curious about who lived here before me and what it looked like and what were these people's habits and how did they form this boulevard and why is this intersection so freaking crazy. And we have a lot of crazy intersections in Kansas City.
I do feel like as a pedestrian, between Broadway Boulevard and at least Main Street on Armour, it's pretty perilous trying to cross.
I think about like cities like Philly where they have very much incorporated biculture into their identity. I remember I was biking and I had a hat on and like the hat blew off and landed on the road and like all the cars stopped for me and like let me get off and get it and nobody honked. We could use more of that.
Davies, it's sort of like a living room. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I don't go out like on the weekends or anything, so when I pop up here and visit Chuck, it's, always regulars, and she introduces me, and they're always up for conversation, so yeah, it's pretty homey.
If you like a quiet time, there are quiet times at Davies. If you like a raucous banging ass time with some cool ass bands, you have that too.
I don't know how to put it, but basically hardcore Trump supporters, and then we have people that are hardcore liberals, and they get along. Like in here, you are equal no matter what. Doesn't matter. So if you want to be jerks, don't. Because somebody's gonna like probably slap you. Basically, everyone is welcome here.
Now I 63. This is my country now. You know that? Yeah, this is my country. I don't know about my Cuba. I don't know about my. Maybe I'll live here 5 more years. I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
Oh, you're welcome. You too. Thank you so much.
Do you want to, if you want, we could have you stand right here by your scooter. Yeah, if you want to stand by it, just we can get a nice shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, show it off to everyone.